Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jakarta Motivator Toastmasters, an English public speaking community. We are glad to see you here to support you in your quest of self-development, especially in terms of public speaking, leadership, and communication. So before we continue, please keep in mind that this official session is recorded. So dress and talk properly, and you may record for yourself too. And furthermore, even you can publish it on social media. Please tag us, Instagram at Jakarta Motivators, or you can tag each personal that you know here. Feel free. You can also network with each other and get to know each other by knowing their social media. It's part of networking that can leverage us in the future. And remember, when you take picture or video, don't distract others. For example, don't record directly using Instagram story because it will automatically play back the video and the sound may distract the others. You may just use your internal video recorder and publish it later after the official session ends. Mute yourself unless permitted to speak. So please don't interrupt each other unless it is permitted to speak. And you may take notes if needed, either using pen and paper or gadget. You can also visit this link for more info. Contain our social media link, contact person, and meeting agenda. So let's start with why. Why do we exist? We believe that we can add our value by being a competent speaker. Furthermore, we can share our skill specifically because public speaking in general is not enough. We can craft our skill sets based on requirements. Do we want to be a motivational speaker, a project manager, a leader in your company, a coach, and even a stand-up comedian? Even we can learn and practice in a structured approach. If we rely only on experience, yes, we can get better, but it takes a lot of longer time compared to structured approach. If we know the structured way, why do we invent the wheel? That's why. And we believe that marathon is highly significant over a sprint. Yes, we can gain insights, we can gain skills from a full day workshop itself, but if we don't maintain the consistency of our practice, it will degrade over time. That is why public speaking is long-term journey. And also with the power of network, we can empower each other with this like-minded people here. And I'm glad that you are here. We are here to support each other in our personal growth. So we exist since 22 years ago, co-founded by Professor Wadi Manjot, former minister, and also Pak Budi Harjo Sujo. We are still connected across the generations. And we have these international curriculums named pathways, as I mentioned earlier. General public speaking skill set is good, but not enough to be excellent. Besides of that, as member, we are also eligible to join tiered speech contests, so we can compete against each other from this club level advancing to the international level. Here is a brief info about pathways, the 11 options of major that we can choose. Even if we choose one major, we are still eligible to take elective modules that is applicable to any major. That is why it is highly customizable. We can craft our skill set based on our personal needs. So what do we do regularly? The first one is prepare a speech that our member can deliver or showcase what they've learned from the pathways. The second is table topics. Any one of you, regardless of your membership status, you can deliver impromptu speech shortly within 1 until 2 minutes to respond to specific topic that is revealed on the spot. And the topic will revolve around meeting theme. For example, meeting theme for today is cultural diversity. So we can expect things about cultural diversity. And the third session is evaluation. Because we believe that there's always room for improvement. We are here to share the growth mindset. Never assume that we are perfect. I'm not perfect, you're not perfect. Although in different advancement level, we believe that there's always room for improvement. That is why we can always grow. So the prepared speakers will be evaluated by specific evaluator, and also the meeting in general will be evaluated by a set of all takers. So we have network, we have meeting setups, and with the spirit of motivators. Here is our team. I'm the club president, Toastmaster Erika, VP of Education, Toastmaster Gabriel, unfortunately Captain, VP of Membership, Toastmaster Nanda, VP of Public Relations, Toastmaster Satika, Captain, Secretary, Toastmaster Wardiman, Treasurer, Captain, and also Toastmaster Yusuf, Sergeant at Arts, that support the technical things. We glad to serve you, to support you in your personal development. You can find out more in this link, hailingwithme/motivators. Hope you enjoy the meeting session, and this meeting will be conducted by Toastmaster of the meeting. For tonight, let's welcome our Toastmaster. Oh yeah, today our Toastmaster of the meeting is Toastmaster Yusuf Suryadi. Give
Okay, I have a confession to make. This is my very first time being at Toastmaster meeting, so please be nice, okay? This is cultural diversity for today's theme. Okay, the agenda here, I have to explain about the agenda of today. Oral takers introduction, prepared speech session, table topic session, evaluation session, and conclusion, and also award closing. And we are going to make this meeting around 1 or 1.5 hours to 3 p.m. We are a bit late, but it's okay. I am thank you for you guys for being here, because it is not easy for us to be on the meeting on the Sunday, and I congratulate you guys. For today's theme, cultural diversity. Cultural diversity, the existence of a variety of cultural and ethnic groups within a society. And cultural diversity has increased exposing kids to the test as experience. So this is today's meeting agenda. Today's meeting theme, and for the topic, this is the theme. Okay. And one of the day that you are going to use mostly, frequently, is pluralism. Okay, join pluralism. Okay.
Pluralism.
Okay. What is pluralism? Pluralism is now the cultural variety and cultural differences that exist in the world, a society, or an institution. In the example of the sentence, dying language and urbanization are threats to cultural diversity. The inclusion, or the second explanation or about this noun, is the inclusion of diverse people in a group of organization. In sample sentence is to embrace cultural diversity in the workplace. So, what is cultural diversity? Yo-Yo Ma once, who is Yo-Yo Ma? Yo-Yo Ma is French-born American cellist from the United Nations, Messenger to Peace. Our cultural exchange has always been derived from our diversity of understanding and experience. It is really coincidental, because now we are now at Taman Ismail Marzuki. Taman Ismail Marzuki is basically a melting pot for art and culture. We are here in a library. There is maybe you can visit the theater here in Theater Kecil in Taman Ismail Marzuki. It's about the culture. So you can visit maybe later after this meeting. So, yeah. Our cultural strength has always been derived from our diversity of understanding and experience. I believe that you are, guys, come from different places. Like maybe Nanda. Nanda, where are you from?
I'm from Jakarta.
Yeah, you're from Jakarta. And your parents? What are their parents?
My mom is Sudanese, but my father is come from Sulawesi.
So basically Nanda is cultural diversity for that. Yeah, because many of us is from the different generation, from different part of Indonesia. Like Jakarta is starting part of so many places in Indonesia, so we are now see many people with different language. I mean like a different language and also different culture and food. And by understanding the experience, we are going to derive our diversity. Okay, so we have a cultural strength that always derive from our diversity from understanding and experience. So that's today's theme. Okay, so for the next agenda, I'm going to call Nanda for explaining about the role takers. Okay?
Yeah.
Miss Nanda.
Okay. Hi everyone, good afternoon. Wow, the weather is very clear and bright, and hopefully it brings a spirit for us to enjoy this meeting tonight. No, today. Sorry, yeah, the sun is still rising. So today, I will be GE. I'm going to be general evaluator, and my duty is to evaluate the general of the meeting of today. But I'm not alone. I will have my ranger, and please welcome our timer, Toastmaster Donna, and she will explain her role. Please, Toastmaster Donna.
Hi everybody, good afternoon. My name is Donna, and I'm from the club SUV Toastmasters. I come here to serve as your timer for today. I will have on my phone screen 3 colors. The first one are for prepared speakers. Our prepared speakers will have 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, my phone screen will turn into green. At 6 minutes, it will turn into yellow. And at 7, it will turn red, and you have 30 seconds to wrap your speech. Second of all, for your table topics, where everyone can sign up and speak, you have 1 minute minimum, and my screen will turn green. Second of all, at 1.5 minutes, my phone screen will turn yellow, and at 2 minutes, it will turn red, in which you have 30 seconds to wrap your speech. And lastly, for the evaluators, you have 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, my phone screen will turn green. At 2.5, it will turn yellow, and at 3 minutes, it will turn red, in which you have 30 seconds to wrap your speech. And at the end, when everyone has given their speeches, I will determine whether or not you are eligible to be voted as long as you are within time. Thank you. Back to you, GE.
Thank you for our timer today, Toastmaster Donna. And the next role will be our grammarian, Toastmaster Redika. Please welcome Toastmaster Redika.
Okay, good evening everyone. So today I'll be the grammarian, and as a grammarian I will record any grammatical inaccuracy that you guys made during the speech, whether it be impromptu speakers or prepared speech. And I would also encourage everyone to please participate actively. So for the guests, I will also encourage to join the Table Topic Masters to practice and improve your public speaking skills, and also for all the members to also participate in the sessions. Don't be afraid to, just stand out and eventually deliver your perspective and opinions later on, and don't be afraid of making mistakes because we are still learning. That's all what I can say in regards to my role as a grammarian back to general literature.
Thank you, Toastmaster Redika, for explaining the rules. And as Toastmaster Redika mentioned, I encourage all of us here to mention our word of the day, which means pluralism. So please, counter, count me one for mention pluralism. But what is a counter? Let me listen from the person who in charge to be a counter today, Toastmaster Iwan. Please welcome Toastmaster Iwan. Halo.
So it's been a while, it has been 3 years since I became one of the hosts. So it's it's been a while, really been a while. So my role today is as and word of the day converse. So in this, my role is actually I'm counting you how many you say full pillars in your speech, like long pause. I want to go to eating some sandwich, such a kind of long pauses, and like I want to go like or many words. So you know that like that. So I will count that because it's gonna be like huge. What I call it practice that will interfere in your way of communicating with people. So it's also make people lose concentration by listening to your followers, and it's gonna be very interrupting. So we're going to train here Toastmasters to eliminate this kind of practice. So, and also, my role today is to count your word of the day, which is pluralism. And already I'm going to start counting since, what's the name? I forgot. Yusuf. Speaking, I was counting, so it's already, so it's called counting. So make sure you say a lot of word of the day because in the end, you got some chocolates from the president.
Thank you, our WOD counter, for explaining the role, and also now let's move to another roles. In this meeting, we want to give a reward for most favorite speaker in each categories. That's why we need a help from our ballot counter to collect the ballot. But for the detail, let me introduce our ballot counter, Toastmaster Hans. Toastmaster Hans, please welcome to the stage.
Thank you, Toastmaster. So, ladies and gentlemen, we try to get better, and one of them is by raising our competitive spirit. So, I will cast vote for favorite table topic speaker. Actually, there are three categories: favorite prepared speaker, favorite table topic speaker, and favorite evaluator. But today, only one prepared speaker and one evaluator. So they will fight against the time limit. It means if they disqualified based on the time limit, they will not get the reward. But if they can speak within the time limit, so they are awarded. But for the table topics, of course, there will be more than one speakers. That is why I will cast the vote, and you guys can vote for a favorite table topic speaker. Back to our general award.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Hans. So I already introduced my majors today, and also they all explained what they role. Now let's we move to the next session, and I will give the control back to our town for today, Toastmaster Yusuf.
And welcome to members and guests today. Please have a seat. Thank you for coming. This is very, very difficult for us to come here, right? I mean, like with the procedure and also any, procedure and gates, so many stage, right? That's okay. maybe next time we are going to make our meeting earlier, right? Okay. So for the next agenda, we have a prepared speaker, and I want to introduce himself, Toastmaster Prawira. You are going to make a speech, right? And for today meeting is about what? Oh yeah, okay. And I will the one who are introduce it is Toastmaster Hans. Toastmaster Hans.
Thank you, Mr. Tom. So, I will be evaluator for Toastmaster Prawira. In this moment, he will deliver an icebreaker speech. It is a very first speech for any Toastmasters member. Actually, he is our legendary member, but he takes a new curriculum.
Former president.
And even he is former president, and I learned a lot from him. And because he takes a new curriculum, so he starts a new journey, which means he starts the icebreaker speech today. And the purpose for this speech is for the member to introduce himself to the club and learn the basic structure of the speech. In 4 until 6 minutes, the speech title is Professional Procrastinator. So, Toastmaster Praw, 4 until 6 minutes, Professional Procrastinator.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters. My name is Praw, the member of Toastmasters, Jakarta Motivator Toastmasters, and I've been joining since March 2022. This my membership, but this is my very first speech from the first March until now, October. So I, as you can see, postpone or procrastinate my speech even for 7 months. My speech title will be, as Hans said, Professional Procrastinator. For those of you who already know what is the meaning of procrastinator, or any of you not knowing what is the meaning of procrastinating or procrastinator, please raise your hand. No? So all of you, okay, at least one I got good response. Oh, you don't know what the procrastinator, sorry, yes, you don't know? You don't know? Okay, I'm gonna tell you. But later on, okay? Procrastinating is one of the habits of, or maybe you can say an art of postponing every activities that will burden your main activity or your main objectives. This relates with the cultural diversity, or at least I try to connect it with the cultural diversity as per our today's theme. So maybe some of you in your workplace, diversity is not only about the culture, but also about personal traits, how people do their jobs. And you might find one of 2 persons that may be postponing their deadlines, postponing their main activities, report and everything, and that person could be you, right? Raise your hand if you agree. Finally we know who procrastinates and who does, or maybe who's not admitted yet. So, the reason why I want to deliver this topic is I myself experienced become the procrastinator, or you could say procrastinator, as my own terms. And it happens maybe around several years ago when I realized that I might experience the bigger thing called quarter-life crisis. Anyone knows quarter-life crisis? Please raise your hand. Okay, no, okay. Anyone experience quarter-life crisis? Always. One of the traits that I found out in the quarter-life crisis is I become a procrastinator. So that's why maybe I could say that I work as a professional, or you can say professional. But then I also procrastinate many things in my life. Procrastinate, yeah. It's a pun. You get it? And I believe that at that time, the reason why I realized that I actually procrastinate many things when someone asks me one question. What would you be in the next 365 days? Or what would you be in the next 1 year? 1 year could be short for some people, 1 year could be long. 1 year could be, there are so many things to do and achieve, but 1 year could be, I cannot do anything in 1 year. Then I realized I have these dreams that I might not to take the steps yet until I get hit by those questions. And the reasons, and I answered to myself that it seems like I procrastinate everything, which has happened around several years ago, back when I was still 20-ish. Okay, and I speak to in front of you as I want to not to ask you to be a professional procrastinator, of course not. But as someone that already experienced that, I want you to not to be the procrastinator. And maybe some of the simple tips could actually help you. The first one, if you have main activity that you need to be done on that day. For example, you need to make a report, you have to finish it before 12. And then you wait in the load of that work. You can say that, I can finish it maybe in 1 hour. At what time that you are going to finish that report? At what time you're going to start? At 11, mostly, because you're going to have deadline at 12. So try to change it by move forward your deadline. So for example, if the deadline is 12, then you need to finish it like before 11 or before 10. And then one of the things that I also learned about procrastinating is maintaining your micro activity. So before your main activity, your main goal objective needs to be finished, there are several main activities that could be unimportant, such as small activities, probably doing bank transfer, some daily activities like answering email or WhatsApp, or even in the worst part of the procrastinating, you might want to postpone it with 1 or 2 episodes of your favorite movies, right, or favorite TV series. But remember, those 1 or 2 episodes could be 1 or 2 seasons. So don't do that, okay? Do not postpone it and do not procrastinate it. And last but not least, the last thing that I want to give you is about maintaining your social media time. So make sure that you also have limited social media time, because I believe that when we stick to social media, it could be indirectly become our procrastinating activities. So I hope those tips will help you. Thank you, and go back to you.
Okay. Thank you. Congratulations for your first.
First season.
First season. For this season. That's very insightful, of course. And for the upcoming, we have time report, right?
Yes.
Time report by, sorry? Yeah, the time is
Oh, do I have to come up?
right.
Alright. Thank you guys for listening in. Okay, so we have seen a great speech by Mr. Prau Wiran. He managed to finish his speech within 6 minutes and 13 seconds, and therefore is eligible to be voted or not voted as best speaker. Thank you. Back to you, Mr. Prau.
Yeah. Thank you for the time evaluator, time report for your report. And for the next agenda, we have a lot of session and Melissa, we're going to guide you, okay? Melissa, please come forward.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yusuf, as our Toastmaster of the meeting. Hello everyone, good afternoon. My name is Melissa, and your table topic master for today's meeting. Okay. Is there anyone who is not familiar with table topic section? Or really? Okay. Is there anyone who is the first timer for any Toastmasters? Okay, we've got one. Okay, two. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. So.
You want to
What do you think of it? Okay, we have several people who maybe it's your first time in Toastmaster. Okay, welcome and thank you for coming. What do you think about Toastmaster, your Toastmaster experience so far? Maybe you, please.
I'm doing with my friends.
Okay.
Last night, so I don't know who join in this class, but it's very interesting to join with you guys. Yeah, so I'm excited to join quite English club to start.
Okay, thank you. May I ask your name?
Oh, my name is Amel.
Okay, thank you, Amel. And maybe for the first timers, also unfamiliar with what am I going to do here. So this section is a table topic section. It is a long-standing tradition in Toastmasters International, where the intention is to help members and also all the visitors and guests also to develop their ability to organize their thoughts quickly and respond to an impromptu question or topic. So I will be here giving you questions which you don't know. I will be giving about 8 to 9 questions. And those of you who want to participate in this, those of you who want to challenge yourself, you can raise your hand as you, or you can, maybe if there isn't anyone who wants to try, I have the privilege to pick you. And you will be given 1 until 2 minute time to answer and also to explain your answer or your idea about the topic that I will give you later. And the rule is, okay, and also I believe that earlier our president has already explained the rule. It will be 1 until 2 minutes. The question will be mysterious. I will be the only one who knows this question. And also I encourage you to use more of the word of the day today, which is pluralism, and please try to incorporate it in your speech. And is there anyone who wants to try the double topic session, the first contender for today's meeting? Is there anyone who wants to try?
May I?
Oh, okay. So,
Would Toastmaster plan for me, please? Oh, so. Yes.
okay, so we have Toastmaster Donna, who is also our timer for today. Good applause for her first. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Donna. You can come to the middle, please. Oh, okay, okay. So our theme for table topic session for today is cultural diversity, and I have this question for you. Tell us about your background or your culture first. Let us know about your background or your culture. Is there any family tradition or tradition from your place of origin that share values in your life? Are you ready?
Not yet.
Okay. Okay. Let us give her a bit of time to think. Okay. Okay. Are you ready? 1 to 2 minutes. Toastmaster dulu.
Alright. Hi, my name is Donna. I am from South Jakarta, Indonesia. You know where that is. Coolest neighborhood you can ever possibly know. Sorry. So, I came from 2 Japanese parents who also had 2 Japanese parents. So, I am the basic person of Indonesia in general. So, my absolute apologies for everyone else who listens. At home, we don't really do much since my parents were born in Jakarta, and the people who moved here are my grandparents. My grandparents, their sisters, their brothers, their cousins, their families, we're Jakartans basically. That's a little bit about me. But what we do at home is something really, really special in that we watch TV alone, we eat alone, we do everything alone. It's not something sarcastic. It's simply because we're just so busy with life. And it may have nothing to do with my Japanese-ness or with anything really that I do, but as I grow older and I venture out of my neighborhood, my very, very brown neighborhood, I realize there's so much to learn, so much to love, so much to do, so much to be in this beloved city of Jakarta, the great capital city of Indonesia. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sanduna, for sharing your background, for sharing your story, and also for setting an example of how a table topic session could look like. Okay, so thank you once again, Dr. Sanduna. Is there anyone who wants to try next? Maybe the guests can also try. If you're the first timer, you can also challenge yourself. And it is alright, don't be nervous. Even though we are recorded, but it's still a very casual setting, so don't worry. Is there? Okay. Please to the front. Okay, and your name is? Priscilla. Oh, Priscilla. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, are you a Toastmaster yet or? Okay. Thank you. Soon to be Toastmaster Priscilla. Okay, so the second question that I will give is, tell us your most interesting experience in experiencing cultural diversity. Tell us your most interesting experience while experiencing cultural diversity. Yeah, you ready? I will try. Okay. 1 till 2 minutes. Soon to be Toastmaster Priscilla.
Okay, I should say amen soon to be. Well, hello everyone, my name is Priscilla. About my cultural diversity, if you know, in Floridians, they have a special tradition when people die, they will have a party. Yeah, instead of crying, yeah, they will cry, but first of all, they will make such a big party, and even the cost of the party is bigger than the cost of wedding. Yeah, trust me, because I'm half Chinese and I'm half Torajanese. Yeah. So it's really something that I'm still, how to say, I cannot believe it's unbelievable. I mean, we're supposed to be sad. Yeah, they will be sad. But first, they will have a big party. They will feed everyone around, and it's also one part of even to show that how rich you are. Trust me. Yeah, please trust me. So, richer you are, bigger party it is that you have to help, yeah, especially in the village. So, instead of they save money for make a big party for their children's wedding, they will save more money to do a funeral. So, since you were born, in my family, especially in my mother's family in because she's Torajanese. Since you were born, and fortunately I'm half Torajanese and I'm half Chinese, so I don't need to do that. But for my mother's grandmother, since they are really truly the Torajanese, since they were born and they are born, and they have to save money to make a big funeral, especially if you are not from a high class family in Toraja. I think that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, soon to be Toastmaster Priscilla, for sharing your stories, and yes, we trust you. That's all. Okay, so for the third challenger, is there anyone who would like to try? The role takers are okay. Please come forward. Give applause to the great man over here. And may I ask your name?
I do.
Okay.
Also,
So
I
to be Toastmaster
I
you
do.
did? Okay, let me ask this question here. Okay, so the third question is, what do you think about some assumptions people make based on their other cultural background? For example, French people tend to be more romantic, or maybe I come from Bandung and people thought Sundanese people be more polite and also chill, or yeah, something like that. Max, where are you from? Oh, so then, oh, so we are. Yes, we are literally siblings. we can pronounce it. Not everyone can say that.
I'm just gonna say it.
Okay. Okay, so the question is, let me again repeat the question. What do you think about some assumptions people make based on other cultural backgrounds? Are you agree with it or are you not agree? You can, well, tell it in 1 until 2 minutes. Are you ready? Okay. 1 until 2 minutes, soon to be talking to Haidir.
Hello everyone, my name is Haidir. I think subsequent to cultural diversity, one of the concepts Indonesia pluralism in Indonesia. For Indonesia have ethnic, race. For the over Indonesia, there often become to know some ethnic society. I think Indonesia for cultural diversity because collaboration, race, ethnic, for the no conflict in society. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for our 3 contenders that already tried the table topics first. Is there anyone who would like to try next? Maybe you want to try next? Oh, okay. Ask your name? Okay. Soon to be Tosasadio. Okay, so the next question is, what are the challenges for cultural diversity today? What are the challenges for cultural diversity today? Are you ready? 1 until 2 minutes. Soon to be Tosasadio.
Hello, my name is Dio. Basically, previously power state in office. And about the challenges about the cultural diversity, especially within Indonesia, because we know that the foreign cultural foreign culture give what we call it, give some effect in our original cultural. So that's why I assume that in the next 5 or 10 years we will facing our original cultural to be maybe my son or my grandson later doesn't know the original culture in Indonesia. So because of the foreign also another country's culture have intrusion in Indonesia. Especially it's because of the social media. Thank you.
Okay. For sharing this idea about the challenges for cultural diversity today. Oh, I forgot to mention. Do you notice anything different from soon-to-be Toastmaster Haidir's speech earlier? No? He mentioned word of the day today. He's the first one to mention word of the day today. So I encourage the next challengers to incorporate our word of the day, pluralism, in our speech today. And is the fifth one. Okay, thank you, Miss. May I ask your name? Okay, me first. Okay, thank you. Are you a Toastmaster member or are you a guest? Okay. Soon to be Toastmaster asli. Okay. The next question for you is a little bit long. Cultural diversity is not just about ethnic groups, race, religion, and differential in community, or you can say SARA in Indonesia. It's not just those aspects, we believe. Can you name and explain other aspects that can add to cultural diversity we're currently facing today? What are the other aspects that can add to cultural diversity? Okay, ready? Okay, cultural diversity is not just about like SARA, as we know in Indonesia. Can you name other aspects that you think it also add to cultural diversity that we are currently having today? Okay, are you ready? Or do you need time to think? It's all right. It's okay. Okay.
Jaksel.
Okay, 1 until 2 minutes. Nggak apa-apa. 1 until 2 minutes untuk kita masalah.
One of the things that not aspect that add the cultural different diversity is actually for me is technological transfer, because sometimes we just don't know yet about the thing, and we should like we have to adopt the technology from other countries to our nations, and actually maybe the technological transfer from Korea or maybe from Russia and maybe from USA are different from our country culture. So it attacks more, it gives more new culture again. So we adopt the cultural from maybe like Japanese with Russia, or maybe Japanese with USA or something. So it takes more and more about the culture itself.
Thank you. Okay, and thank you for sharing your ideas about technological differences that also can add to cultural diversity that we're currently facing today. Is there anyone who would like to try next? We still have 2 more questions to go. Okay, our NW counter wants to challenge. Okay, so the next question is, I asked Toastmaster earlier about what other aspects that can add to cultural diversity, and for me, one of the aspects is age. Age is undeniably a strong diversity aspect in society or community life. So imagine if you are in a team which has significant age gap between its members. What can you do to make sure that all members have good dynamics in it? If you are in a team which has significant age gap between its members, what can you do to make sure that all members have good dynamics in it? Okay, are you ready? 1 until 2 minutes. Toastmaster Ikhwan.
So, you asked me, what should I do if I have age gap within my team?
Well, as
actually, I'm probably the oldest one here. Yet I'm still a leader. Yet I still have the same energy level with you. Yet I'm still ideology, what do you call it, tribe, race, and everything, including financial and Jacksonianism. I'm going to that. I still open it. I'm still talking about it. And I'm still, what do you call it? Still keep updating what happens with young people. Because what? I don't feel like I'm 40. Because if I feel that I'm 40, I'll start learning. I will put myself in stagnant condition. And it is very, very bad for me. Because, like, I'm sitting and waiting to be died. And that at times, I lost all my will to live, to strive, and enjoy my life. Back to you.
Okay. Thank you, for sharing about your opinion or your ideas. If there is a significant age gap in your members, what would you do? Okay, so we still have 2 more questions. Is there anyone who would like to try? Okay. So to be the most of our thank you. Oh, last one.
Yes, after this.
Okay.
What's happening? What's it?
Amen. Okay, thank you. So to be Professor Anna for try. Okay, so the question is, how do you try to make a difference in your life and or the lives around you regarding the cultural diversity we are currently having today?
Wait, I read it. It's like difference.
How do you try to make a difference in your life and or others' life regarding cultural diversity?
So like I make a plan for different with the others. It's like that.
We live in a society where a lot of differences, right? What can we do to make our lives better at handling it?
So like I'm joining in Jakarta, so I must fit in our cultures like that.
Yeah, maybe or the small things to do or anything.
Little bit confusing, yeah.
I'm sorry, but okay. It is what it is. It is a challenge for the Okay, are you ready?
Okay.
1 to 2 minutes, soon to be Professor Amen.
Hello everyone, my name is Amel. I think I'm from Sudanese. It is my first time to working in Jakarta because I'm from Bandung. I'm from Sudanese. Yeah, I must fit in with our culture. And in my office too, a lot of Jaksel people. Yeah, we must fit in with their culture. And I'm also, my company is multinational company too. Yeah, a lot of different things in my company. It's like there's an expat too, ex-partner too, and also in different country too. We in one company in my team. I'm as an HR. I make like plan for engagement for people who we are must be fit in our culture fit in company. So we adopt our culture fit in company to their employees. So not diversity. So we must make something that diversity is normal in our company. Okay, thank you.
And then we have the last question. Who would like to try? Oh, okay, we also have, sorry.
The last question.
Okay. What's your name? Okay. Soon to be Thomas Satya. So the last question is, What does empathy mean to you? Empathy. What does empathy mean to you? Are you ready? Okay. One until 2 minutes, and please notice the timer because I am. 1 until 2 minutes, soon to be Toastmaster.
Okay, thank you very much.
Actually, for me, empathy is the basic feelings that everyone in this whole world they have in their hearts, and they have to develop it every day because many things that happen in this world, many bad things that happen in this world is because we lost our empathy. Yeah. And if we talk about the diversity, about the pluralism, the empathy is the basic things that we need to understand anybody, to respect everybody, and with empathy we can put ourselves into other people's shoes, so we can understand their feelings, we can understand their culture. Maybe in this context about the about pluralism, we can know about their culture and about the multiculturalism. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you to Sito Masamia for playing, and again, please give a round of applause for everyone who Okay. Some of them are the first timer, but we really don't sense that they are the first timer. We really feel like you are already an experienced speakers, and it's really great from you. Before we move on, I would like to ask the timer report. Could you please come here and give your report on the time, please?
Thank you very much. Wow, what a diversity and pluralism of opinions we have today. First of all, I'm going to start with Mosul. I was at 1 minute and 40 seconds. And then we have soon-to-be Toastmaster Priscilla at 1 minute and 40 seconds. We have soon-to-be Toastmaster Heidi at 1 minute and 15 seconds. We have soon-to-be Toastmaster Dio at 1 minute and 24 seconds. We have your name, please, now, in the orange job. Yes. Astri, I wrote you as Sari. That's really, really far. Soon-to-be Toastmaster Heidi is at 1 minute and 5 seconds. And then we have Toastmaster Iwan, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Is that your name, right?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't get you wrong. Okay, and we have soon-to-be Toastmaster Amel, 1 minute and 27 seconds. And we have soon-to-be Toastmaster Tina, 1 minute and 33 seconds. And every tail topic speaker is eligible to be voted. Thank you.
Thank you for our detailed timer report, and congratulations everyone, you are eligible to be voted. And that's all for the table topic session for today's meeting. I hope you have, especially for the first timer, I hope you have a great time in this session. And I encourage you to join more of other Toastmasters meeting, whether it's from this club or any other club, and also to try to have a more and to try different experience in table topic session. And I will give the console back to our Tom Toastmaster Yusuf. Oh, so the bell is over first. Okay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Melissa, for hosting our table topic session. Now let's have a voting session. Okay, it is how Windows works. So go to this link, menti.com, and Is it visible? Mendy.com and input this code 47249798, or let me write it manually. Oh, voting is closed. Yeah. Okay. Let me try to open. Hey.
47249798.
Nuclear missile launch.
How to
Nice default small. Nice default small paper dates. Yeah, we used to validate small paper.
just create
It's more environmental friendly than this.
Instead is it using this one is generated from charcoal.
Ini yang langsung dikacau.
just give some.
While we're waiting for the technical difficulties of the bell counter, I would like to ask you guys about today's meeting. Okay, for the new members, soon to be member from Haidian, what do you think about this meeting overall? Is it hard for you? I mean, like before the meeting, he told me that the meeting is already. He has difficulties on public speaking and how to speak, especially in English. And I said, it also happened to me, right? I mean, like I even become the Toastmaster of the meeting, but eventually I just tried. And what about you after your second time joining this meeting?
To be honest, I feel so excited from improve my English. I have it here. I want to boost myself, my confidence to be brave, be brave in the public speaking. I want to push more and more to be the confident. Yes, thank you.
Congratulations. Okay, Pastor Hans, the bell counter is ready already. Yeah. Mr. Jukot, back to Pastor Hans. Ready?
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Yusuf. Currently, there are 9 votes. So, we are still waiting. While okay, we can move to the upcoming
Toastmaster Hans. While we're waiting for the result, let's move to the other agenda. There's the evaluation session led by Toastmaster Nanda. Toastmaster Nanda, the time is yours.
So, hello everyone, welcome back with me as a general evaluator for today's meeting. So, I hope you enjoy our table topic session, and please we move to personal evaluation first. Today we have Toastmaster Hans as an evaluator, and we'll evaluate Toastmaster Prawira. Toastmaster Hans, please welcome to the stage.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nanda. So at this moment, I will evaluate Toastmaster Prawira. In 200 minutes, sorry. Toastmaster Prawira, first of all, congratulations for delivering your very first speech in these pathways. Give a big applause for him. You excel at being comfortable on stage, crafting the speech structure, and delivering meaningful message. Let me break it down. About being comfortable at stage, it is not in all aspects, of course, but I highlight 3 key strengths from you. The first one is clarity, vocal clarity. The second is engaging the audience. The third is your punchline. We can hear his voice, his words very clearly. That's the clarity. We can feel engaged because he asked questions that is highly relatable to us, especially about procrastination and quarter life crisis. And he entertains us with humors, with punchline, the proud procrastinator, and yeah, that's professional. Okay, let's move to the second strength about your speech structure. It is demonstrated very well from your prologue into the procrastinator intro, and then main problem about quarter life crisis and resolution by the lessons learned from your 3 solutions: shift forward the deadline, self-control, and also maintain your social media. Okay, and the third strength is definitely delivering meaningful message, and it is highly relatable since most of us are young professionals. We tend to procrastinate with a lot of options that we can have around us, with our gadget, with any other things that can distract us. But as every speech has things to improve, you may want to work on filler words. As I've said, not in all aspects you are look comfortable, but in terms of filler words, we can notice some of there are 2 possible causes that I see. Perhaps the first one is about comfort level. The second is about you are recalling the speech content in your mind. But I suspect it is more about the second option, since you are highly comfortable in other aspects. Overall, it is a highly impactful speech for us. Great speech. And to challenge yourself for the upcoming speech, perhaps you can try a topic that you are not familiar at the moment, because it will push the learning curve much higher. It will push you not to procrastinate, and it will make you try to connect to other things outside of your experience or expertise, and it will give pluralism in your mind because you learn another thing and you can connect the dots with multiple subjects. That's from me. Back to our GE.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Hans. Thank you, Toastmaster Hans, for giving evaluation. And also, I believe the evaluation can be implemented for us also if we want to do speech. So the next evaluation will come to my manager, and I will evaluate. They will evaluate the meeting in general. So please Toastmaster Donna.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Alright, so for our sole evaluator of the day, Dr. Hans, he managed to deliver his evaluation to Dr. Frau Mira for 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Right, almost at 11. Thank you very much, Matthew Hayes.
Thank you, Toastmaster Donna. So Toastmaster Hans is eligible to be voted. No need to vote, yeah. Yeah, he already become our most favorite evaluator of today. So the next evaluation will come to our grammarian, Toastmaster Redika. So please welcome Toastmaster Redika.
Okay, fortunately, I noticed not many of you guys made grammatical errors or mistakes, only some minor ones. First, Indonesia have. It should be Indonesian has. Remember to always comply to subject verb agreement. So if you have like things as simple as like Indonesia, you should follow with has instead of have. That's very basic. And next, we facing. I think the person should say we will face. It refers to future intention. So that's all. And the last one, our country's cultural. I think it's more like a wrong diction. It should be. I think the person should say our country's cultures. That's more proper. I think that's all the mistakes that I record today. Well, next about beautiful phrases. There are a lot of them, but I managed to at least record like 3 or 4. But let me say the first one. You can call me procrastinator. I don't know. Because he introduced us to a new word and a new diction and all about him, and I think it's unique. That's why I think I need to write this on the beautiful phrases. Well, I don't know. I'm not really sure it's beautiful, but I think it's unique. And the next one. Next one. When we stick to social media activity, it may lead to procrastination. Well, that's really what saying. And the next one. There are so much to learn and to do, I guess, in life in general. And by Toastmaster Donna. And the last one, what is it? Many bad things happen in this world, and it's because we have lack of empathy by our visiting Toastmaster, I guess, by our guests, soon to be Toastmaster Nia. And that's all. So I'm at this 4 of beautiful phrases I recorded today. And I guess that's all. My report as a grammar and back to General Evaluator. And anyway, I would like to say congratulations to all of us.
Thank you, Toastmaster Redika, and one of beautiful phrases that we heard today. I'm so grateful that I'm here, and I wish you also feel the same thing with me. So the next ranger will be, please call our WOD counter, Toastmaster Iwan. Toastmaster Iwan, please come to the stage.
No problems, because I'm going to mention all of your sins during your speech.
Ladies, Toastmasters, and our guests. Now, I'd like to mention all of your times. So, first from Toastmaster Yusuf, you have more than 15. And I stop counting after that. And then the words once, at least once, and almost once. And you mentioned word of the day at least twice. Congratulations. So, President, that's chocolate from me. And then Thomas Nada, as General Evaluator, he made a long pause 4 times and mentioned word of the day 3 times. And then former president, Toastmaster Brown. So during this previous speech, it's been a while. I think I can take it. You said like around 7 hours and 2 repeated words. No word of the day. No chocolate or brown. And then Toastmaster Melissa, he mentioned at least 1 hour. And then Toastmaster Donna, Good. You clean sheet. You have clean sheet. Good. And so does Toastmaster Hans. And then there is Toastmaster Priscilia. No, not though. In case, soon to be Toastmaster Priscilia mentioned 5 up, 1 repeated words, and no word of the day. And then Toastmaster Hadir mentioned 5, soon to be Toastmaster Hadir, 5 times are, 2 long pauses, and 2 times word of the day. And then soon to be Toastmaster Neo, more than 15 arms and 1 repeated word. Then soon to be Toastmaster Asik, really good. You only mentioned 2 arms. And after that, all clean sheet. And then it's me counted by Toastmaster Brown, 1 long pauses and 1 word of the day. And then to Toastmaster Amel, 10 times. 1 repeated words, 1 long pauses. And then to Toastmaster Mia, 8 R's and 3 repeated words. And Toastmaster Radhika, 2 times long pauses. But I think I can take it because you take something like long time for reading your own writing track. Yeah, and that's all. I give control back to the director.
Thank you, Toastmaster Iman. Please give applause for our rangers for today. So, Toastmaster Hans, do we have a ballot for role takers? No? Okay. So, any role takers that I haven't been called? No? Not yet. Okay, so this is my general evaluation for today's meeting. So, thank you everyone for coming here. I think the meeting started a bit late, around 20 minutes or 30 minutes. So hopefully in the next meeting we can come earlier or even before 1 p.m. so we can mingle and chit chat with others to know more about Toastmaster. And I also will say thank you for our TTM for today, Toastmaster Melissa, who encouraged the audience here, the first timer, the Toastmaster to come and challenge themselves through impromptu speech. Unfortunately, not everybody have the chance to do the short speech or challenge themselves. Don't worry, we still have another meeting in the next month. So please stay on our website and Instagram and our public group. I think that's all from me as a general evaluation. I hope it will help this club to conduct offline meeting better in the next, and I will give control to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Yusuf. Please, Toastmaster Yusuf.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nanda, for the general evaluation. So today's meeting is about cultural diversity, and thanks to Toastmaster Melissa, who I think the other topic or other hidden theme for today is pushing the boundaries. Because why? I think the table topic is kind of philosophical theme. Sometimes I'm like, what's the question? How can I answer the question? But thankfully, all of the table topic speaker successfully deliver the speech, and congratulations for us. And second of the pushing the boundaries is, like I said before, we come here. We came here is one of the steps that farther, because we are already here, and we come on the Sunday afternoon. We have under agenda maybe we have maybe a procrastination at his house or something like that. But we made it here because we want to excel our public speaking, right? And for today's theme is about cultural diversity. I will end the meeting with this very beautiful quotes by Rigoberta Mencutu. Okay. Peace cannot exist without justice. Justice cannot exist without fairness. Fairness cannot exist without development. Development cannot exist without democracy, and democracy cannot exist without respect for the identity and worth of cultures and people. And we are already, maybe a bit learning from today's meeting. Congratulations. Okay, on the podcast. And for the next agenda, we have awards and closing. The voting result by Toastmaster Hans is already okay. It is ready. So Toastmaster Hans, time is yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Yusuf Sudari, for conducting the whole session clearly. Now, this is the learning session. First of all, I would like to congratulate Toastmaster Rao for being the best prepared speaker. We still need to appreciate the only candidate because he is fighting against the time limit. I remember even my very first experience in speech contest, I was disqualified because I was over time.
Yeah, that's our
Timing is important.
Yeah.
So, take a look.
So I find my procrastinating.
Ada berdiri.
So
Nah, tuh, 1, 2, 3, one more. 1, 2, 3.
to change the font.
Okay.
Well, actually, you can hold it for a while. There is a present for you.
can I get the
Actually, he paid for it, but he.
May I just bring up the tab instead of
One, two, three. Yes, done.
Okay. Well, let's stop on the ground. And next, the best table topic speaker is Toastmaster Dona Nadira.
Hold on, can I take my phone too?
Oh yeah.
Can you hold me?
Here first. 1, 2, 3. Let me this 1, 2, 3. Okay, here 1.
Actually, there's a present for you, actually.
Also.
Whoa.
But it is not from our organization, actually. Yesterday, I was invited to be judged for a speech contest outside of this organization, and I got a lot of souvenirs. And I don't need all of them, so let's just give. I just do the giveaway.
Okay.
Yeah, terus.
I'm gonna censor it out for you.
Okay.
Alright. Nah. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Congrats, Toastmaster Donald, congratulations. And the best evaluator, okay, that's just me.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Sebelum narsis.
Do you have speech for yourself? Oh, yeah, you
Eh, terus
Okay, yeah. So, let's do the gimmick. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Congrats to all the winner and congrats to all of you guys who have come here to have tried to overcome your challenge. And let's give the control back to President. Oh, wait, sorry. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude towards all of you guys. In this weekend, Sunday afternoon, you choose to come here. Thank you very much. And you have passed a lot of gates to come here. And our next agenda, we will have online meeting on Wednesday. The exact date will be revealed later soon. We are rearranging the schedule, but definitely we will do the online on Wednesday, and about once or twice per month, most likely twice, and offline on weekend, most likely Saturday, and once a month. And we are still figuring out the exact date because we need to propose with this library. And this session is recorded and will be published on YouTube. But keep in mind that it is okay if we feel dissatisfied with our speech performance today. It is okay if we regret some mistakes that we have made here. I've mentioned the wrong word. I've delivered a lot of filler words. I have spoken wrong things. But remember, give promise to yourself that 1 year later, when you see the video from today, you will be grateful that you have come so far. Because public speaking is a long-term journey that we need to cherish every progress. And we are glad to be part of your progress. Give a big round of applause for all of you guys. And I would like to close this meeting by some of this snack. Okay, thank you very much. We can stop.